Hey there, welcome to the channel. This is Rideshare Marl here doing a weekly breakdown of the earnings for last week. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick here. It's not going to be a very long video, but just want to share what it took for me to get to $500.15 this past week. Went ahead and, as you can see here, there was 324 miles driven. And it's 12, almost 13 hours booked for that period of time on 41 rides. I basically did some rides from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday was the least amount that I did, but I think it was the more profitable day, as you will see here in a moment. So in total, $587.52 were paid by the passengers, and so Lyft took $111.35 for fees, which is their cut right there, and then their fee of $591. I ended up getting a total of $45.30 in tips. The 85-cent adjustment right there is for I cashed out my money Sunday once I finished for the weekend. So there's the view of the tips at that point there. So as you can tell, there's pretty decent, I guess. It was less than 10%, as you can see. So there was a total of $514.71, and Lyft basically says, well, that's all I did this past weekend is just Lyft. And Lyft says that they're going to give me at least 70% after they take their cut. And so according to them, I ended up making 99% based on the cut that gets split between them and us as drivers. So why was it 99%? Let's take a look at it here just to give you an idea. Mind you, I've already received another $19, I believe I have, or $13 here, from tips that have trickled in afterwards. But again, the breakdown of that money again is right here, as you guys can see. I did $33.75 in bonuses. I did a $95 ride challenge. So they basically threw an offer for me to do 25 rides for $65. Once I achieved that, 5 rides more, and they gave me another $30. And so that's what I completed over the weekend. Along with that, I was also trying to drive during what I call happy hours. They call it bonus hours. For me, it's happy hour because I try to get quite a few rides during those periods right there. And usually it's just for 1 hour. It's $5, $4. They do throw out the $2 at you as well. Those are not that beneficial. But like I said, I paid myself. And so here's how many rides I did over those 4 days. Like I said, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday being the shortest day, I just needed to complete at least 5 rides. I got 6 in. Wanted to hang out with the family, but overall on 6 rides, I did $85. Sunday, I did 9 rides to complete the challenge, and so that's why it's 175.30. It has $95 of that being the bonuses. Wasn't that profitable on the rides at that point. I just wanted to complete quick 9 rides, and I think I did that in like 4 hours or 3.5 hours. Friday was a very busy day for me. I did 15 rides right there. I did stay out a lot, and I ended up spending a total of maybe $20 through supercharging. But Thursday, I just went out and tried to do 10 rides, ended up with 11 just to get myself for the feel for it, because the challenge that I did over the weekend from Friday through Sunday was thrown out, I believe, Thursday at me. And so I went out and wanted to find out how long will 10 rides take me. just so that I can get an idea of what I needed to do for the weekend, and gave me a good baseline, so to speak. So let's take a look at the rides. So here's Thursday right there. I did $2 bonuses. Bonus hours were $16, so they were at $4 a ride basically, plus tips, as you can see here. So this was Thursday. Try not to do too many rides, long rides, but I did get stuck with a few of those in between. But for anything under 5 miles is really good. Like that, that, even that with a tip, that, that. Barely 5 miles. There you go. But as you can see there, you can get in a lot of rides if you do them under 5 miles. And they could be a little beneficial there if you actually do them during bonus hours as well too. So that's something that you want to look out for if you're going to be riding and Lyft throws out those challenges. I haven't had too much success with Uber sending out challenges, but let's take a look at Friday here. On Friday, the bonuses were $29.50. Bonus hours just was $2. So again, nothing great. Uh, under 5 miles, under 5 miles. That was horrible. I don't know how I ended up picking that one, but I was dropping off this passenger right here, and as I was going en route, this one popped up, and because I saw how short it was, I'm like, that's probably another $5. I did not notice the price on that. Look at that. I can't believe that I got this person in my vehicle for $2.62. I try not to do any rides below $5. There we go. See how long that one was? $9 for, I think that's wrong. Under a mile? Maybe it's not. I can't recall that one. Under five. Look at that. 5 miles for $10. Why not? 9, almost $10. $8 again. A little bit more than 5 miles, but it's a little more than $6. It's a little low, but I was taking rides. Look at this one right here. A little too long right there for that amount. Almost $11 there, or $10.56 for 3.5 miles. $10 for almost 4 miles. That one was no good. Dollar for mile, basically. Canceled. And what do we got here? $7.33 for over almost 6 miles. So, key for me here is to stay in a close vicinity within 5 miles. I did not use a filter at all for this. Again, I was just being very selective with the rides that I was being given. And so I chose everything under 5 miles or within 5 miles. No long rides. So here was Saturday. I started a little bit later in the afternoon. And basically what I do, 2 hours right there. Look at that. For 2 hours, I did quite a bit right there. I did from 4 till 5. They were doing a $5 bonus, I believe, or $6 bonus. What was it? Let's take a look here. $5 tip, $14. Where's the bonus? $15. So I think it was $5 because I did 3 in that hour. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. I got $5 for that, plus whatever the client tipped. So I got an extra $11. Very easy rides. A little too long there for that one. I can't recall who that was, but again, I got $5 as well for that, for the bonus, and then another tip on the next one. short ride, $8 for 3 miles. And I lost on that one right there at the last ride. And that's at that point when I decided to call it a night. Wanted to hang out with the family. Then I moved into Sunday knowing that I needed to complete 9 rides to get my $95 bonus. First was the $60 bonus, $65 bonus, and then the $30 bonus for the next 5 rides. So being that it was St. Patty's weekend, there were a lot of people on Sunday, mid-afternoon, that were going out. So as you can see here at 1:30, I completed the first $65 part of that bonus, and then $30 on the next 5 rides after that. So take a look at the history here. I started almost at noon, so 11:47, and $9 for 4 miles, $5 for under 4 miles, $11 for 10 miles. That was a long one. And here we go with 4 miles for $9. Took this guy to the Sky Harbor Airport area, and he tipped me $23. What is it? $21. But I lost on that one as well, as you can see here, thinking that I was going to do good in Tempe. Nope. I got myself into Chandler, and that's where the action took place afterwards for the next few rides to complete my rides. They were going to the bar. 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 I like how they threw in $1 at me. That's $1. It's better than nothing, right? $2 as well, but look at that, $10 right there. Boom. Who'd I take here? Man, I can't recall who that was. That's awesome, man. They gave me a $10 tip. Or she gave me a $10 tip. Yeah, that's who that was. I picked her up in Tempe, right? Yep, by the lakes. That was a cool chick. She was going to that one bar that was outside. I can't remember the name of it, but it was an Irish bar. She gave me a $10 tip. That's awesome, man. Thank you. I think her name was Carla. Cool. She asked me to turn up the music. I was playing some music, and she's like, "Turn it up." Heck yeah, dude. Love that. I think that's the part of the $13 right there that is sitting on the account. 10, 2, and 1. That's what's sitting there right there, I think. Those are the tips. But there you have it. 12 and a half hours booked for $515. Mind you, I did take another 2 private rides. So I basically dropped off this one gal within a mile. And then she asked if, I can wait for her and then give her a ride back if, she ordered it again. I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll give you a ride back." Knowing that she would probably give me a tip, right? She gave me $20 for that little fare again. So there's $20 on top of that. There was another rider as well on Saturday where I was taking them to the baseball game, and it was raining Saturday, and it was pouring at that time that I was taking them in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. The game got canceled by the time we arrived there, so I delivered them basically on the app, turned around, and then just drove them back, and they were kind enough to give me a $20 tip as well for taking them back to where I picked them up, which, I think Lyft was only giving me $10, maybe $11. But anyhow, $40 in cash on top of that. It's not bad. So if you are interested in driving and you want to find out how much can you make around 10 hours, 12 hours part-time, you can do about $500, but you have to be very savvy on when to do it. when's a good time to do it. So if we actually take a look right now at what's going on, there's really nothing going on, as you can see here. There's no surge, nothing. Why? Because it's 9:28 in the morning on a, what is it, Tuesday morning. Nobody's asking for rides right now. So if what you want to do is you want to go ahead and make sure that you are hitting those bonus hours. And at that point, it says here to drive to a bonus area. So they're going to go back to what they were doing a couple of weeks ago, where you had to be inside that zone on that day, on Wednesday, between 3 and 4 a.m. to pick up a ride. They'll give you a $3 bonus after you complete your ride. So, that's the areas that they anticipate. Here's the rules on that. So, I don't like those because now you have to be in the specific zones to get paid for that. So, usually by Thursday, you should have an offer for the weekend, because that's obviously when people request more rides. And take advantage of those opportunities if they're beneficial for you. Try to keep in mind that you want to go ahead and do this with rides that are the shorter with higher pay. How much are you willing to put someone in your vehicle? For me, it's no less than $5. No, nothing under $5, and sometimes they slip through. So gotta be careful. But hey, thanks again for watching. That was again the earnings for last week. Excuse me. Stick around for the next video and we'll see what next weekend brings. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and go ahead and leave a comment. See ya.